We think a smile means joy, but in Thailand, there are 13 recognized ways to smile. 13. But oddly enough, almost none of them are about happiness. You'll mostly see Yim Tak Thai, the polite smile for strangers. But there are also smiles for embarrassment or even pain. So what's the point of all these smiles? They're part of a social code rooted in centuries of Buddhist philosophy, an invisible operating system most locals practice without thinking twice. Today, we're looking past the postcard to uncover what Thailand's smiles are really saying, and why the land of smiles might be less about happiness than you realize. The first time you visit Thailand, the warmth hits you immediately. Everyone is smiling, and it feels like the whole country is genuinely glad you showed up. But then you start to notice something. Someone bumps into you on the street, and they smile. A vendor watches you walk right past her stall, yet she still smiles. A tuk-tuk driver gets cut off in traffic, and you guessed it, he smiles. This is where the smile starts to feel less like an emotional signal and more like a part of the language, like it's been doing something more than expressing happiness. Thailand has been a Buddhist country for over 700 years, with roughly 95% of the country still practicing today. Throughout that time, one key principle has shaped Thai culture. Your emotions are not just your own. They belong to everyone around you. Buddhism teaches that the most respected quality a person can cultivate isn't joy. It's equanimity, or upekkha, a mind so steady that nothing knocks it off balance. And over centuries, Thailand turned that ideal into something practical. Smile became the tool an entire culture used to keep the surface calm, no matter what's happening underneath. There's a phrase in Thai for this ideal, Jai Yen, or cool heart. It's one of the highest compliments you can receive, and it means you stay calm and never let your inner turbulence become someone else's problem. The opposite, Jairon, hot heart, isn't just a flaw, it's an insult. It means you let your emotions spill, which makes the people around you absorb something that was yours alone to carry. And that principle, the principle of keeping your heart cool, became a staple of Thai culture. But Jai Yen is an aspiration. In practice, keeping your heart cool requires something more, a daily discipline of absorbing discomfort so others don't have to. And that discipline has a cost. Ironically, a country built entirely around keeping the surface calm ranks just 49th on the World Happiness Index. This isn't a terrible ranking, but it's not what you'd expect from the land of smiles either. In Thailand, like many Asian countries, there's a concept called face, and it governs everything. Losing face by showing anger, expressing disagreement openly, or burdening someone with your problems doesn't just reflect poorly on you. It shames everyone around you. And this is where smile culture starts to get a little darker, because several of those 13 smiles are painful. There's Yim Sao, the sad smile. It's for when you're hurting, but showing it would cause the people around you to lose face. Then there's Yim Tak Tan, the smile of disagreement. Your boss's idea is wrong, but telling them would cost them face, so you smile and go along with it. There's even a phrase for when the smile finally breaks. Yim Mai Uk, the smile you can't produce anymore. Every one of these smiles does the same job. Keep the surface intact so no one else has to feel what you feel. And to be clear, that doesn't make Thai smiles fake. Every culture teaches which emotions are safe to show. In America, we say I'm fine when we're not. In Japan, silence is a form of respect. But in Thailand, the smile often does that same work. But surfaces crack, and when a culture tells you cracking isn't allowed, the pressure has to go somewhere. Between 2022 and 2024, the number of Thai people seeking mental health treatment rose from 3.3 million to 4.4 million. Yet the country has barely one psychiatrist for every 100,000 people. There simply aren't enough resources to fight what the smiles are hiding. Meanwhile, in 2024, Thailand documented over 5,200 deaths by suicide, about 15 per day. And while culture is only one piece of this puzzle, researchers and public health experts have repeatedly pointed to stigma and silence as a part of the challenge. The mechanism behind all of this suppression has a name, Kreng Jai, consideration of the heart. And it's not a flaw, it's actually a virtue. It's the deep consideration for other people's feelings that keeps relationships smooth and society harmonious. Kreng Jai is why a dinner guest eats the food they hate rather than refuse it. And it's why a Thai person will smile for grief. Not because they don't feel it, but because expressing it would force someone else to carry that grief too. But both the virtue and the cost come from the same place. The same impulse that makes a stranger go out of their way to help you also keeps them from telling anyone they're falling apart. Kreng Jai doesn't distinguish between generosity and silence. It just says their comfort comes first. It's both beautiful and painful in the same way. So Kreng Jai isn't necessarily the problem. And if it is, does that mean the culture is broken? The easy answer would be yes, but that answer misses something. But despite the mental health data, not every Thai smile is hiding pain. There's another side to the Thai heart called Naam Jai, water from the heart. In a culture where water means abundance, generosity flows exactly like water, outward, without the expectation of return. Naam Jai is why a Thai stranger will go 20 minutes out of their way to walk you to your destination, rather than simply point. It's why a fisherman who catches more than he needs shares his haul with someone who caught nothing. And this is where it all starts to click. Jai Yen, cool heart. Kreng Jai, consideration of the heart. Naam Jai, water of the heart. These aren't separate ideas. They're all built on the same word, Jai, or heart. And in Thai, there are over 100 words built around it, which means all the way down to the language, the heart is the center of everything. Smiles were never just a facial expression. They were always a language of the heart, a way to protect harmony, carry discomfort, and offer generosity, all without saying a word. The same heart-centric system that tells you to stay cool when you're breaking also tells you to give everything you have to a stranger. And the truth is, you already know what this feels like. It's every time you say, "I'm fine," when you really aren't. It's every boundary you don't set because it would make someone else uncomfortable. You've been practicing Kreng Jai your entire life, you just never had a word for it. So the land of smiles isn't actually lying to you, or at least not with bad intentions. Instead, it's showing you what a culture looks like when the heart comes first. And the smile is simply its reflection. Every one of those 13 smiles, the warm ones, the painful ones, and the ones that hold everything in, are a window into what the Thai heart is carrying. Thailand's nickname was never just about smiles. It was always about what was behind them. Over 100 words for the heart, and 13 ways to show it, without saying a single one out loud. If this video changed how you see Thailand, subscribe for more. There's a good chance this channel will change how you see all of Asia.